and then this could just be my paranoia kicking in. You know, you have access to my bank account information, you know what I mean? And you get to see my income, my spending habits. You know, you see me shopping, you see me eating, you see me traveling.
My vibe right now is just living life.
You know, and I don't know if you in cahoots with the lenders or not, you know, and you telling them MC is she eating. Last week, she was just in Jamaica. The previous week, she was in Texas and she was balling out. Look at all these transactions, you know, and she got an account in collections, you know. This ain't adding up. You know what I mean? So I just ain't rocking with it. You having that much access to what I'm doing.
And another woman that can take your spotlight. If I wrote you a symphony, just to say how much you mean to me, what would you do? If I told you you were beautiful, would you date?
So Experian Boost. What is Experian Boost? Basically, it is a free tool, a free marketing tool that gives you the ability to instantly boost your credit score by giving you credit for bills that you already pay, such as your utility bills, your phone bills, and certain subscriptions like Netflix, Hulu, and Disney. Typically bills that are not reported to your credit report, obviously. So you sign up for a free Experian membership. You then go over to the Experian Boost and you click that you want to join or you want to sign up. And then from there, you'll answer a few basic questions to identify yourself. Link your bank account, which is how Experian is able to scan your bank account to see, you know, what bills you've been paying like that in order to know what to report to Experian. So once that data is confirmed, your FICO score will be updated with Experian. So the question that I've gotten asked is it worth it? I mean, if your credit profile is thin, if you're looking to rebuild, you know, your Experian profile quickly, you know, if you're just trying to get an idea of how the credit process works in regards to making payments and making on-time payments and how that affects your credit score, if you're just trying to just see, then yeah, I guess if that's your, like, what you're trying to use it for, just being real from a credit repair standpoint, this is my biggest take back with it, or thing that makes me just a little uneasy about the whole situation. It's the fact that from a credit repair standpoint, let's just say, you know, God forbid, but life happens. And one day, you know, maybe having money consistently, okay, put it like this. Life happens, pandemic, take that for an example. Nobody saw that coming. We didn't see it coming. Maybe some people weren't prepared for it. So you have some utilities fall behind on making payments. So you have to try to get some type of relief or get an extension on your bills of some sort. So let's just say you got Experian Boost reporting, right? The account went into collections. You know, life happens. The whole part where, like, I come into play being a credit repair specialist, the idea with credit repair is to dispute items on your credit report that you want the bureaus or the collection agency to prove that is yours. Now, let's just say, obviously, you were paying the creditor. The creditor turned this account over to a collection agency, and then you want to go dispute the debt. Now, Experian can turn around and say, how are you disputing this debt, but you were getting credit for making payments for this debt for the past X amount of months, and now you're trying to say this isn't your debt? Like, I just feel like it's another sly way to get into your business, to, you know, from a business standpoint now, especially with Experian being a public company, you know, marketing certain credit cards to you. And then, like, if you're, you know, looking at what Experian recommends credit card wise, they could be basing the type of credit cards they market to you based off what they see, or like how much income you're making, your shopping and spending habits, because they have access to your bank accounts. You know what I mean? And it's no telling, even if you decided to unlink your Experian Boost or disconnect it, whatever the terminology is, how long they house that information, or is that an immediate cutoff once you disconnect the service or whatever? How do we know how long they no longer have access to those records, that information? And that's my only drawback from my credit repair standpoint. And then another thing is the fact that there are so many other ways to boost your credit score without reporting. So with Boost, you're obviously reporting more debt that you're paying, your utility bills, your maybe apartments, if they allow that to report, your phone bill. Like, it's all just more debt that you're adding to your profile. And even if, you're getting this short term boost with Experian, it doesn't look good overall to lenders, specifically when you're looking to get a loan for mortgage, because they have to factor in all the debt on your credit profile. And so you've added more debt to your credit profile because you're looking to get 13, 15, 20 points, I don't know, for Experian Boost, and it's just not worth it to me because another reason, so many reasons. Another reason is just that it only impacts your Experian score. So if I'm going to recommend something, then I'm going to recommend something that will help all three of your credit profiles, not just one bureau. So if this is just a tactic for Experian to, create more sales, or just to obviously it's something, it's working because there are so many ads. Obviously it's working. Somebody's feeding into it. Somebody's signing up for this, but me personally, I'm just not rocking with it, honestly. It's just I just don't like the fact that, and then this could just be my paranoia kicking in. You got access to my bank account information, you know what I mean? And you get to see my income, my spending habits. You see me shopping, you see me eating, you see me traveling, and I don't know if you in cahoots with the lenders or not, and you telling them she eating. Last week, she was just in Jamaica. The previous week, she was in Texas and she was balling out. Look at all these transactions, and she got an account in collections, this ain't adding up. You know what I mean? So I just ain't rocking with it. You having that much access to what I'm doing, you know what I mean? Just for me to get a measly 10 points, a measly 15 points. I've managed to take my score from crusty. My lowest score, like when I first started my journey, was like 389. My highest score on one of my profiles was like 440 something, 450 something like that. Now my shit in the 700s, and it's just like, bruh, all of that came from removing derogatory items, getting a secured credit card, getting unsecured credit cards when they became available to me, getting credit builder loans, utilizing other type of services that aren't as invasive as this one is. I'm just not rocking with it. So if you're looking for me to answer the question based off my opinion, my research of it, well, I'm just gonna say no, but that's just my personal opinion. And I'm looking at it from several standpoints, not just, I'm just trying to be the person that gives a negative review on something, but I'm looking at it from a credit repair standpoint, a business standpoint from Experian. For them, it makes sense. You know what I mean? Why not? I'm going to give this to you for free. You giving me all this information. I'm going to pry, into your business and see what's going on. I'm just, because life is like this. You know what I mean? You could be here one day and then you could be here, you just never know, but I'm not. Personally, it's just, I ain't rocking with it, So if you got Experian Boost and it's actually working for you, or, if you can share your experiences with Experian Boost, do so in the comments, but peace.